Hi, everyone. Welcome back to She's Intimidating. I have another guest. Introduce yourself.
What is up, everybody? This is Josie.
Yes, this is Josie, one of my really close friends. I've missed you since you've moved back to California.
I know.
You left me.
I know.
And we got so close to right before you moved away.
Literally right before I moved away. You were like my best friend.
I know.
Damn.
We did everything together.
Literally everything.
But that's okay. Come back to me, though.
I'm here. I'm happy you came here.
I'm happy you're here on the podcast.
Hey, let's go.
Let's do this thing. Okay, so first of all, we're going to go back to the beginning.
Okay.
We're going to talk about where you grew up.
Ooh, okay. So I grew up in El Dorado Hills. It's like Sacramento area. But I've been there for literally 18 years of my life, and now I flocked to a new version of myself.
Wait, I
came
love that.
to freaking Huntington Beach.
Is that where you currently live?
Yeah, so I live in Costa Mesa now.
How far away is that from here?
Oh, it's like 45 minutes away, but it's not bad.
Yeah, that's not horrible. It's not hours.
No.
So we'll take that.
But it feels good. I like being by the beach. I got a bike for my birthday, everybody, if anybody wants to know. My parents gave me a bike for my birthday, and I was super hyped about it. So now that's my new hobby.
Do you drive that bike to work?
Well, the thing is when we were trying to get the bike from Target into my car, oh my gosh. So it took about 20 minutes to get the bike into my little Ford Fusion.
Never forget the Ford Fusion.
The Ford Fusion. So this guy, his name was Chris from Target in Long Beach.
Shout out to you, Chris.
Shout out, Chris. But the Target there was the only Target that had the color that I really wanted. And so I had to drive all the way over there, and we couldn't fit it in my car.
Was it just you and Chris trying to fit this bike?
Yes. Chris was literally, he was a Target worker, and he was just like, all right, let's try to fit this shit in your Ford Fusion. And I was like, okay, baby, let's do it. So he tried, and then literally it took about 15 minutes. Somebody else from Target with their little family came by and was like, hey, I have a wrench in my car. Do you want me to take off the front wheel so you can shove that bike in the car? And I was like, yeah.
Genius.
I know. It was just weird because that was the first day that I had to, like, go get my bike. And this guy just said, hey, let's just screw that off.
That's such a nice thing about being a girl, though, is like guys are always willing to help us out.
He had a whole family, though.
I love that, though.
Right?
That just means he's a nice person.
He was such a nice person. And so we took off my front wheel, put my bike in the back, and that was it. And Chris gave me the biggest hug.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Chris, because he couldn't do it, but somebody pulled up and was like, hey, let me try to do this. And I was like, okay.
At least he tried.
In the car.
We love a man that tries.
I know.
Speaking of men, are you
lit.
talking to anyone? You don't have a boyfriend. You would have told me by now.
Oh, no.
Single era. I love it.
Single.
You've been on your single era for a minute.
I have.
I love that, though.
Honestly, I think it's because I feel just so much more free when I'm
okay, I feel
single. I can do whatever the hell I want.
You can. But honestly, like, what's so nice is for the first time I do have a boyfriend where I still can do whatever I want, you know? Really supportive.
Oh, must be nice. Look
I
at
know.
you. He goes, mwah.
I know. He's been doing that to me all day. I love it.
I love that.
You're doing so great.
Oh, thank you.
He's my substitute producer right now. Because mine lives in another country, so.
In another country, bro.
He's sleeping right now.
He's what?
He's probably sleeping right now.
No, yeah, he's 12 hours ahead. Absolutely.
Oh, damn.
So, listen, I love your family dynamic. And if I feel like I could have your family dynamic, I would. So, how many siblings do you got?
All right, so I have 3 sisters. I have 1 older, 2 younger, and we're all so different.
But it's an all-girls party.
It's an all-girls party. Like, you should see. Okay, so if you're listening and you have, like, grown up with sisters, you know the type of sass that you have to grow up with. you have to grow up to be, like, a sassy person because of how you need to just finesse everything. I'm just going to say right here.
The war sisters get in for borrowing clothes, dude.
Like, everything is like a war with sisters.
And you guys are all pretty close in age, so it makes it that much better.
And that's what made it so much worse. It was like, we were all so close, and yeah, so we're all very close together. But definitely, you know, you have to find, you know, like the ones that you click most with. And with my sisters, I was like, oh, damn, I click with all of you.
They're all different. They really are.
They're all super different.
I love it, though.
But, like, I click with each one of them.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Hey, wait, did all of the girls in your family move to Utah for college?
So my 2 little sisters did.
And then you did, or you did before them, but you did.
Yes. So I went to UVU, and I got my bachelor's degree.
What was your degree? I should know this. What did your degree?
Yeah, wait, Jess, you don't know what I got?
I don't know,
my
like,
degree?
let me guess. Public relations?
No. No, it's hospitality management.
Oh, I knew that.
With an advanced planning track. So, yeah, I wanted to go work with a bunch of people. So, with, you know, hotels, cruises, stuff like that. But
yeah.
After the pandemic, I literally couldn't do anything. And so it was so hard to find a job.
Oh, yeah, because even, like, hotels weren't getting booked or, like,
No.
anything. And those are probably the last places hiring, or cruises and hotels and things like that.
Yeah, so that was hard. So that way, I just kind of thought about going a different route and just doing, like, I don't know, just pulling up with random shit, going with different jobs, and just experiencing different, I don't know, just different things that I maybe could be good at.
Wait, I love that. Because I'm not even using my degree at all.
Yes.
Like, at all. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about a little bit. We're going to go off and off, but, you know.
Yeah, we're going to go off.
But, like, life after college, because especially when we graduated when we did with the whole pandemic and everything.
Preach, though.
They don't teach you anything, okay? They do not.
don't.
And what's the percentage of people that don't use their degree? It's like a large, am I going to look this up right now? I want to know.
Wait, will you do it right now?
Yeah, I'm going to look it up. I should have looked it up prior, but I didn't I wasn't curious to know.
Honestly, the job that I'm in right now, I don't need my hospitality management degree. So, honestly, I will ball out in any degree I go in.
Oh, you're going to, any path you take. You've got,
Path I take.
it's worse than we thought. What's
what
everyone's
is
guesses? What's your guess?
I'm
What
going to say
percentage?
like 43%.
Okay, what's your guess?
I'm going to say 62.
Dang.
You guys, 27% of college grads have a job related to their major.
I guess way high.
That is a lot lower than I would have even thought.
True.
I used my degree for 2 years. It was fine. I worked in the medical field, so my job was kind of safe from COVID, but not at the same time. And then it really made me open my eye, and I was like, just one eye. I didn't open both, you guys. Made me open my eyes, and then I was like, okay, maybe I'm not in the career that I really want to do.
Yes.
But now I'm we can't call it a career yet, though, because I haven't made $1, but
That's
whatever,
true.
we're thriving.
You know what? I have met so many people that just want to, like, dip their foot into something different and see what's good for them.
That's true. And that's all you can do, because a lot of people don't try to do that.
They don't.
Which, that wasn't going to be me, okay? I was going to keep trying and trying, even though I said this on another podcast, but it's so true. There's a lot of things that I've tried and, like, either realized they weren't for me and given up on them, but then she was like, at least you tried. Most people don't try. And I was like, okay, you got me there. That was actually pretty good advice.
That's true.
My next question. Do you remember? Okay, don't be mad at me, though. Because I don't remember entirely the exact moment, but I remember around the time when we met.
Okay.
Do you remember the exact moment?
I don't.
I know. It's so bad.
Wait, tell me.
No, I don't know.
Wait, you don't know?
I was hoping you knew.
Damn. Honestly, we met at the perfect time.
We did. Well, we met through friends. I do know that much. And I honestly think it was just that at this certain house that everyone went and partied. Like, that was probably the first time we ever met. Oh, yeah. But I don't remember specifically. No, I do. It was a girls' night we had. All the boys went out, and there was, like, 8 of us girls, and we had a girls' night. Oh, and that's when we first met. And I was sitting on top of the thing with the Brickell. Okay,
so... Yeah, so that was at the Smith house.
Yeah, wait. That. The Smith house?
You don't remember that?
That's what they called it?
That's what they called it.
No one ever called that with me.
Oh, damn.
But I was a girl in St. George just driving up every weekend to rage. You guys all lived there.
And honestly, I was like, hey, I love her. I would be like, what's good?
I did party. I partied a little hard, that's for sure. I know. You partied hard too, but you could handle your alcohol.
Well, can we? Can I? I don't know.
We're going to find out tonight because we're going to go get drinks.
Oh,
the 3 of us. I hope you're ready, babe.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always born ready for a party. Come on, you should know this. I was born on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, you ready? You were born on New Year's Eve?
I am. I'm a New Year's baby.
I know.
Never have to look for a party on my birthday. Usually don't have to buy a drink either.
Oh, you're cool, babe.
You like to finesse.
Just kidding.
She bought all my drinks for my birthday last year.
Actually, did I, though? Because we were in a cabin in the woods. No one was buying drinks.
I actually bought a champagne and shit.
No, wait. I mean, it's a scary movie, but... Cabin in the woods.
Oh, damn.
But no, we went to Island Park. Oh, shit, yeah. I know, for his birthday. It was actually pretty fun. We've actually kind of been on a lot of trips, truthfully. I've been, kind of traveling my ass off, but not really to amazing places. Like, just, I like them, though. Typical. Here, New York. I went to Coachella. We went to Island Park.
You went to Coachella?
I should have told you to come. I had an extra ticket.
Jet! Why did you not tell me to go?
I don't know. You've been MIA for months, okay?
I know. I've been, everybody on the podcast, I've been MIA a little bit from people just because I'm doing my own thing, you know?
As you should. And you moved away from all your friends, sadly.
Yes, I literally moved away from all my close friends.
And I feel like that's pretty common when you graduate. And no one talks about that. Like, you move away from everyone you grew up with, or not grew up with, but, like, went to school and you knew for 4 years. Just to be an adult.
And I cannot be an adult. Dude, I have a roommate who makes her bed every day, and I don't understand it.
I have a roommate that makes his bed every day, too.
No, he does not.
I'm like 50-50, but he's like, every day, let's make the bed. And when I make the bed, it's at 2 p.m. when I get out of the bed.
Wait, what?
I know, he's so good. It's great.
Wait, I want somebody to make my bed for me every day.
I know, that's what I'm saying. And he cooks for me, so, like, who's dating who?
Oh, this is an equitable relationship. Let's be honest.
Is it though?
For the most part,
you do more for me, but you should because you're the guy. So
we'll talk about that later.
Love you, babe. Yeah, you're next.
He said, "Ooh."
I love that. Okay, so
I do too.
The good thing about after college is no one tells you what to do. The bad thing is no one tells you what to do. You know?
Oh my gosh, that is so true.
It's you and yourself.
It's me and myself and I. So here's the thing is I have a roommate and I love her. And we have literally, so we met when we were working together and she's kind of like a little OCD and I'm completely on the opposite side of that like little spectrum. So it's kind of good because I feel like I even us out.
I love that. So like kind of messy, but not too messy.
And so we have, like a system.
I love that.
She does the dishes. I Swiffer sometimes because I like to Swiffer.
Sometimes I Swiffer.
I don't know. I like to Swiffer, dude. Have you ever Swiffered?
No, I used to have a Swiffer, but we upgraded to the Shark recently.
Oh my gosh. For real?
Yeah, just use a steam and it just mops your floors.
Oh,
I mean, it's kind of, it was a couple $100. Adult things. No one tells you you're going to spend $200 on a mop.
Like, there's so many adult things that I don't understand.
I don't get it either, and no one knows. You just kind of figure it out.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I literally had to FaceTime Bree. She's the girl that I live with.
Okay.
And I had to ask her how to, like, do a Swiffer.
You don't want to YouTube it.
Because I didn't know. And I was just like, okay, maybe she will know. And she showed me how to do it. And I was like, damn.
Thank goodness. You have someone that teaches you.
I know. So everybody out there that thinks that they can't do it, you can do it if I can do it.
Just on YouTube, have you heard of, how is it, Dad, How Do I, or Dad, How Can I? It's on YouTube, and it's a guy who grew up without a dad, and he's literally famous on YouTube, and he's showing you how to do things that your dad should teach you.
Oh.
It's like, Dad, how do I change a tire, is the title of the thing, or like.
Dude, have you seen the video of how you can change your own oil?
No, because I've never tried.
Know that you could change your own oil.
That's such a guy's job, though.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I did not know that.
It's just like taking care of the oil and making sure you dispose of it properly. That's the biggest thing.
I mean, come on. Every time I have a flat tire on the side of the road or I pop it, I go and act like I'm changing the tire, knowing that someone's going to pull over and be like, this poor girl, and help me, and it's never failed me.
Until it's like a horror movie and you're in the middle of nowhere, and all of a sudden someone's got a needle to your neck and you're done.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding.
That's when I lock the car and I cry until the morning.
I got her pepper spray. She's prepared.
Oh, yeah? You got...
I used the pepper spray once when I was drunk on nobody. I just wanted to see how far it would launch. It's the whole reason.
Damn, you've used some pepper spray before.
Not on anybody. I just was drunk, and I was like, how far does this thing launch? It goes pretty far, like at least 10 feet.
I always want to know what pepper spray feels like.
Should we try it? I'm just kidding.
Wait.
This is not Jackass, okay? This is not a Jackass.
Wait, why not?
Yeah, it says
who? Luke?
We can make it that. You wanna label it that?
Wait,
we
does
can.
pepper spray hurt your vision?
Yeah, you'll not be able to see for a few
minutes.
minutes.
For a minute, but it's like permanently damage your vision.
No.
Oh, well, I mean, I
temporary.
really don't want to try it, but if we had a taser, I'd be down. Like, out.
Episode is called Tasered
Yes.
or Pepper Spray. Which one would you prefer?
The
You never
freaking
know.
I don't know. Like, I think that I was a little scared in high school, but it's fine. Because people would taser each other. Or did you ever have people, like, pushing others against the wall so they'd pass out?
The pass out game?
Whose idea was that?
I don't fucking know.
Did you have this?
Yeah, we did
had
it on the
that.
trampoline. We'd, like, breathe as hard as we can, and then someone would, like, force us for a minute.
And it makes you pass out. Please don't ever try this. Like, it's
Oh, yeah.
not good for anybody.
Never try
Any oxygen lost to your brain is oxygen we need because we drink a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, but we're doing so good now.
I think so. We're 25.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're old.
Like, we have jobs now.
Well, I mean, yeah. Actually, I'm like, well, do we? No, we do have jobs. But here's the thing. Do you remember being like 19 and you hear about 25-year-olds and you're like, ew, they're old. And we're not that old. We're actually pretty young.
I know.
But we're going to be 40 before we know it. Sorry, babe.
No, don't say that.
You're only as old as you feel, you know? So
Hey,
it's like,
that's what I'm talking about.
and it's
only as
honestly a
old as-
mentality of where you're at too. Because people age physically sometimes faster than they age mentally.
Okay,
You know
I
what
do.
I mean? So like
Yeah.
certain people peak physically, but then they don't peak mentally until later in life. Most people anyway.
I've missed you so much.
I
bro.
miss you too.
I agree with you, babe. Sorry.
No, me too.
You're amazing. You're the best.
Y'all having fun. I love it.
Yeah, we are having so much fun. Everyone's going to love this.
We are.
Okay, so here's the thing.
What's the thing, though, Jess? What is it?
Okay, we're giving advice. We need to stay on track. Okay, we're giving advice on things that we can do after college to help.
Oh,
Number one,
goddamn.
figure out how to file your taxes. Because that's a rough one. Do your parents still help you with that one?
Do yours?
On three.
Yeah,
One, no.
1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah.
Your
My
parents are so involved, though. I love that. They're amazing.
They do.
I know.
Because
We
I
missed
don't know
you
how
at your
to do
sister's
it.
college graduation. I'm just kidding. I saw your mom's post.
I know.
That's okay.
That's okay, though, because I know how to do taxes.
Congrats on your graduation, Allie. Josie, sorry she couldn't
What
come.
it is.
I miss her so much. She's your twin, I think.
She's so funny.
I want to know, all of my friends have, like, little sisters that are basically, like, they're twins and
They
want to look
are.
up to them.
Honestly, my siblings are like the little duplicates of me.
I agree with that. They really are.
So we do the most. Honestly, this is my motto, if anybody wants to know.
Everyone wants to know.
So my motto is, I'm doing the best that I can.
Mic drop. I'm doing the best that I can, too. Which
We're doing the best.
sometimes isn't that good, but that's okay. All's well that ends well. All right, okay. We need to give everybody advice
Okay.
on...
Give me some.
Sorry.
Ooh.
What are some things that we can do to, like... Wait, I already asked this. I'm
What?
repeating myself. Okay, my question, what we were saying. Learn how to file taxes. Things that we can do after college
Oh.
to help you feel more prepared. Be
Wait.
interactive. Live on your own, though. Live on your own. Eventually.
Preach.
Because
Please.
that teaches you a lot, I feel like. Like, when I lived on my own, ask me how many times I mopped the floors.
How
Probably,
many?
like, once a month. I should have done a lot more. Probably once a
I
month.
don't know.
Exercise regularly. I'm bad at that. I'm better. I go through
do you?
cycles. Cycles. Well, he's my little health fanatic over here.
Oh, jeez.
He keeps me in check.
Honestly,
He makes my life a little bit better. No, he makes my life better. So I guess I have to keep him around.
You guess.
But no, feeding yourself
Feeding-
mentally
Mentally?
and physically. I haven't started it yet, but for all the listeners,
This is for you, not us.
This
We're
is for
exempt
you
from our
guys.
own advice.
all you gotta do is just feed yourself. Do some,
Yoga.
stretches in the morning. No, I'm not even joking. I started stretching the other week.
For the first time in your life?
Yeah, well, yeah, basically. So I started stretching because I was like, maybe I should do something to, like, improve. And I was like, okay, I'm going to start stretching and cracking my toes and my fingers every day. Because that's just what I do. I love it.
Do what makes you feel good.
That is what makes me feel good. I crack my back, I crack all my fingers and my toes, and then I stretch.
Wait, do you feel like hangovers are getting worse for you?
Hangovers?
Yeah.
Honestly?
They're getting worse for
A
me.
little bit.
Yeah. They're fucking me up internally for sure.
I think so.
And we used to rage. We used to rage so hard, wake up early in the morning, go take that exam and do great. And now I'm in bed for like 6 hours,
I know.
wondering what happened to my brain.
For real, same here. Because when I was in college, like, I remember feeling so good just pulling up to, like, a test. Even if I'm hungover for, like, 3 hours, I can still pull up somehow.
I took
And
a final.
I do not know how.
No, I didn't know either, but I took a final. I was drinking at like 6 a.m.
Yes.
Just still at this party. And I'm like, oh, wait, I have a final at 8 a.m. Stopped drinking at 6. Went into that final a little too drunk still. Took it anyway. Walked out of there with a 97%.
Shut the hell up.
It was a chemistry class too.
Damn.
And I should have gotten drunk for every final, but I stopped there. I did. It was a hard
Stopped
test too. I didn't do it again.
No.
Because I walked out like, oh my gosh, I failed. I'm pretty sure there was a
no.
curve on the test, so I don't think I actually got a 97. I think when the professor changed the grades, I got a 97.
I feel like you were the curve, though. Maybe you were the high point.
Hungover, though?
You never know.
That's pretty good.
I feel like you would be that girl, though.
I
'Cause
would
you're
be that
smart,
girl.
though.
Uh-huh.
You know? Like, you're that smart girl.
I
That, like,
was.
goes low-key.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Everyone says I was the smart girl. And I was smart, but I think I was just a hard worker. So I think it was me working hard that got me the good grades, not like me being naturally smart. Because there'd be kids that wouldn't study and go get A's, and that was never me. I worked my ass off for a B+ or an A-. What was the lowest grade you got in college?
You want to know?
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. Well, I didn't pull up to most of them. Well, some of them. So
Most of your classes?
Yeah. I mean, I still graduated, so nobody come at me.
No one can take your degree from
I
you.
did the most. No one can take the degree out. But no, I did the most.
Okay, so what's the worst grade you got?
Oh, well, I definitely failed.
Oh, I failed well, kind of. Okay, it's not that I failed a class. I never got an F, but I did get like a C- in a class, which means you can't progress on to the next class unless you retake that class. And guess what class that was in, everybody?
What was it?
Biology 1010. Guess what my degree was? Biology.
Damn! See, I feel like you're smart. I feel like you know what's going on.
If I don't try, though, I'll pull some C-.
C-, that's good. That's not bad. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
Right?
What is a C-? No, I think
64.
62.
That's
I
like a
don't know. That's a D,
64.
actually. It's a 70. It's like a 70.
69, yeah, I'm saying that's...
Yeah, okay, you're right. I love that for
Great.
you. Listen.
There we go.
I would have never lasted through medical school, so glad that I did that. And if I did last, then I would have been kicked out for doing this podcast.
That's a lie. You don't fail.
Well, okay.
Jess never fails.
Here's the
Let
thing.
me just put that
She
out
fails
there.
in other ways. Everyone has to fail somehow in
How do I
life.
fail?
You didn't
Exactly.
fail in school is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I mean, I didn't
You would
fail
have
in
you
that.
would have kicked that thing to the end of the earth to make it happen.
Ooh,
I
Luke
would
said
have,
that.
yeah, but I'm glad I didn't because, like, you kick it to the end of the earth. Listen, no hate. If you went to med school, I'm so proud of you. I couldn't do it, so at least you did. But I don't want to graduate with $500,000 in debt.
Oh.
I might be making $300K, but $500,000, I think I can make more money than that by the time I am that age because I wouldn't get out of school till I was like 38.
Ooh, preach though.
I know. So now I have
what you got
like
to
13
do.
extra years to do whatever I want. So
13.
I know. School, not my thing. It was,
No.
though, at the time.
That's okay. Because I got my 4-year and now I'm like, oh, damn. Like, I didn't actually have to get this to do some shit.
No. So if you're ever questioning going to college, honestly, if you have a good plan, I think you're good. If you have a good plan, you are set. Because if I were to, like, pursue my podcast or pursue anything else, right when I graduated high school and I didn't get my degree, I don't regret my degree because it taught me a lot, but you would truthfully be, I would be good. I would probably be a lot farther off, but that's okay. Everything happens.
Everyone has a plan, but executing the plan is a whole different scenario. Like most people have a plan, they just don't execute step by step. You know what I mean?
I get
But I think
that.
everyone has a plan, they just don't follow the plan.
Okay, I agree with
See
you.
what I'm saying?
Oh, that's
I
true.
never follow my plan. Okay, so we have to tell a
Me
story.
neither, though.
That's a lie. You do too follow your plan. It's not linear all the time, but you still follow the plan.
It's never linear, but that's all right. So we have to tell a story.
Oh, gosh.
I know.
Okay, say it.
Okay, so once upon a time, I lived by myself in a land far, far away in Utah. And I had this crazy idea. I said, girlies, let's get drunk. Let's go to the batting cages.
The batting cages.
Yes, I know. When I say that sober, was it my best idea?
But it was a good idea, though.
It was a good. And it's not like we were plastered. We just like
No.
we're
We were just trying to figure out
Yeah.
something to do for on a Saturday.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I dropped something. I can't remember what I dropped, and I had to run all the way home to get it, and I was running, you know? I
You
was
were.
fine. Took like 5 minutes. Anyways, so. Anyway, long story short, 3 girls go into a batting cage drunk, and one of them comes out with a baseball bat to her face. So,
Bad.
and one of them is this girl right here.
Yes. I did. I did get whacked in the face with a big old metal freaking baseball bat.
Hard, too. You
It
sent me
was so
pictures
bad.
on Snapchat for months of black eyes and like like you were swollen, dude.
It was so bad. Like literally, I broke like all these. So they're called orbital bones.
For your cheek.
Yeah. So I broke all those, and I was in recovery for like freaking.
Months, dude. It was
Months.
a while.
It was months. I was just like chilling in my bed, and I was just like, when is this gonna freaking? When can it stop? And it was just like so painful, but you know, after at least like 2 months, it wasn't that bad. So like now I have to use my beauty blender, and I have to like gently put it on here.
Oh, because it hurts still?
Because I never got the surgery for it.
I know you didn't. Yeah.
I never did.
So, like, does it hurt to dab it?
But, well, only if it's, like, hard.
Okay, yeah. But still.
That was a whole lot.
Honestly, though, if they didn't know the story, if anyone didn't know the story, I really don't think they could tell. I really don't.
That's true, right?
No, I really don't. Like, I would never know that.
Good.
That was a very traumatizing event for you, though, and I'm
was
sorry for the idea.
It was so bad. But honestly, you know, that shit hit me. Damn, this girl, she freaking
swung.
She swung like, she was like, she goes, and she definitely went like
the swing through with one hand.
Swing through.
You're missing the whole conversation.
That's how I got hit in the face, because it was like, boom.
Okay, but let us paint a picture.
Okay.
Yes, we're a little tipsy, but it's fine. All right. Was it the best idea? That's for you to decide. Anyway.
It was a good idea at the time.
At the time, it was. We go in there, and we get a little... We don't even have time to put our stuff down. No one's put a bag down. It's just like right in there, swing, kapow, first swing of the night, broken face. Moved eyeball, everything. How's your vision?
My vision? Oh, I got 60, 40. I had to get new glasses.
Wait, did you have glasses before the accident?
Glasses. What?
Did you have glasses before the accident?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
But it made it worse, your vision?
It made it worse. It was bad.
You're so strong. I showed him the video the other day, and I was like, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't.
I don't give a shit.
At least you stopped the video. Like, after it happened, you literally dropped to help your friend.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
You didn't just sit there, oh, my God, with the camera over her bloody face. So,
I mean, somebody had to do it.
Someone had to catch it on camera.
Someone did have to catch it on camera.
Just for us to remember it later. Bring it up on a podcast.
Because, like, damn, that shit hit me hard.
Oh,
dude.
it was hard. I had to, like, call your sister. Your sister
Yes.
came. Yeah, it was a thing.
My little sister came because it was just, like, gushing blood. And I was like, oh, my gosh. I didn't know what was going on. I was lit.
Oh, I'm sure you got, like, a little bit of a, little memory loss there for a second.
bright light.
Yeah, and then I had to go, and I went to the, like, emergency room. And then we went to the hospital, and they had to take a whole ass, like, CT scan.
Oh, I bet they didn't even hesitate. They were like, baseball bat to the head, like, you're going in.
Concussion protocols.
I know. It's like, damn. So my dad was on the phone. He was like, wait, she's going to a CT?
Oh, I bet your dad was freaking out a little bit,
gosh,
just worried about your ass.
Was tripping out. Because we had to use my little Blue Shield insurance card. And I was like, oh, damn, okay. And I didn't know how to deal with any, like, insurance shit. So I was like, okay, just put me into CT. I don't care. And
little did you know a CT scan's like thousands upon thousands of dollars, but you needed it, okay? You got hit in the face with a baseball bat. So.
It was a whole baseball bat, and that shit was metal. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Actually, I hit with a foam bat as a kid. Like a foam plastic bat.
And
like,
I bet that
the play
hurt.
ones? And I had to get 4 stitches underneath my left eye. And my little brother was the one that did it. But, I mean, I was kind of a dick of a big brother, so I probably deserved it that time.
You didn't deserve it, Josie.
I didn't deserve it.
At least it was a foam plastic bat. So, I mean, yeah.
Not a metal bat. I love that. Okay, well.
I bounced back.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what's that? Oh, wait, I was going to sing Big Sean because I'm obsessed with him, but I'll
Last
refrain.
time took an L.
But tonight I bounced back.
But true, yeah, I bounced back, though.
Yeah, you did bounce back. Okay, you look amazing.
Right?
I love it.
So
you're nodding your head over there.
You guys want to know what they would have done? Like, if they wanted to put a plate in my little...
You kind of told me, but yes, I want to hear it again.
Airplanes would have been a bitch.
So, basically, they would have had to shave, like, the whole side of my head to go up and, like, peel it down and put, like, a plate right up in my cheekbone.
To make it even, right?
Yeah. But I was not going to have them do that because there's no guarantee.
Yeah. And didn't you need surgery on your eye, though, too?
Yes.
So they were like, I thought you were saying it was so risky that they were just like.
Oh, it was super risky.
Yeah, like, girl, you're
And
gonna.
that's what I said. Nope.
I get that though. Sometimes it ain't worth it.
Worth it.
But it's fine. I'm sorry. I wish that didn't happen to you.
Oh, that's okay. Honestly.
But I'm glad you lived to tell the story.
Quality of life. As long as you still have that quality of life, I think that's how you weigh that and measure it.
That's true. You do have the quality
We're still
of life.
living and we still looking good. I'm not gonna lie.
Absolutely. You look amazing. Anyways, thank you for coming on the podcast.
Yeah.
You're the best. I'll come back. You're always welcome back with your aloe drink. Not us chasing vodka with an aloe drink.
Not us.
It's pretty good, but like, whoo.
Oh, we're drinking vodka? Where was I?
Wait, she asked you if you wanted some, so I don't want to.
I don't drink vodka, so
Luke.
we already know this.
Anyway, Josie, plug in your social.
Oh, okay. So, Josie Risley 21 on Instagram. I guess that's about it. I don't really mess around with Twitter anymore, but Josie Risley 21 on Twitter.
I love that. Please go back. I'm obsessed with Twitter. I tell them every day.
I really will.
I know, you need to. Anyways, my personal Instagram is Jess with 3 S's .Ariel, spelled Ariele. And you can follow the podcast at She's Intimidating. And that's all I have for you guys. Goodbye.